There is that moose.
He's running.
He's running. Where is he? There he is.
Yeah. My daughter and them are going to see him because they're up that river.
Oh, there's the moose. It is a moose running. He just ran.
Into the woods. We're in Glacier National Park, starting out a hike around the lake to the lodge, where we're going to have lunch. And it's windy. Ooh, look at all the wildflowers. Lupin. You can see how windy it is. Look at the waves on this lake. Our first view of the lodge. See, there's some snow left in these glaciers.
I had hoped when we came down this trail that there might be one that would actually circumnavigate the lake. At least we got the beginnings of one. A lot of lakes we drive by we call beachless lakes because there's nothing but verdure all the way around the lake. There's no way to really get in the water. Oftentimes there's fronds and it's no place to swim. This lake, however, looks like it actually has a beach, so if Vanessa were wearing her lovely bathing suit, she could dive in.
It is very chilly today, but it's summer and fresh lake, who cares?
Surprisingly, the water's not that cold. We just encountered this fellow. Wait, your first name? Unique. This unique fellow. He was coming the other way around, and he says, yes, indeed, the trail does circumnavigate the lake. Yes. And what is it else you told us about?
A grizzly up there
A
currently.
grizzly.
There's a grizzly up there.
Way up there on the ridge line. Yeah, you'll be able to see it. A lot of people over there.
Okay, good.
Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see the grizzly?
Oh yeah.
How big
No
was
fear,
it?
right? Long ways away, right? And you can always do your Tarzan call. Works. It works.
Yeah.
Really try it. Anyway, so great, Unique. Thank you, man.
Nice meeting you.
All right, pleasure.
Thank you. Here's all the people looking for the grizzly. We did see a black bear today as we were coming out here crossing the road. It was a yearling. As I was saying, we saw a black bear cross right in front of our car, and we told one of the road workers there was a bear down the road, and he said, was it a grizzly? We said, no, black. He goes, no problem. These people are clearly looking at something.
And it was your idea to leave him there, wasn't it?
Right.
So anyway, these folks here are also
Yeah,
scared.
you can see it with the naked eye right here.
Oh,
It's not on the ridge then. It's actually
No, it's in the. I thought I saw him moving that.
in the
Yeah, in the willows there, in the bushes. See him moving left to right. Big brown spot, tan.
Go ahead and zoom. We'll zoom.
oh, I see it now.
screen?
Yes. Brown.
It's a brown, but yeah, it's kind of a brownish bear, but that's
Huge.
probably
Got
a
a hump.
grizzly.
He's a grizzly. That's nice.
I'll have to wait till the video.
Oh, there. Okay, I've got it on camera now. And we believe there's a cub with her. Huge.
Grizzly. It looks like a sow and a cub. Big brown spot.
There's the binoculars. You're gonna share.
So exciting to see wildlife, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two.
Is there one to the left? I thought there was
Oh
a
my
third
gosh,
one.
there's another.
I'm seeing. I saw the baby. Yeah, there she is. She's looking down. Boy, she's well fed. She's extremely well fed. Oh, beautifully, fully disclosed. Oh, enjoy yourself, you beautiful creature. Just don't take up carnivorism of humans, anyway.
She's got plenty to eat this year.
I think I got the cub too, right there. Yeah, there's one of the cubs.
And
They don't seem to go very far.
No. I didn't see any bighorn, but there were a different type of them.
Well, thank you very much for that, Mom.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for sharing your little family with us. Off into the distance.
Yeah, there's one baby right behind her, and here comes another one.
Okay, we're back on the trail after seeing some glorious beasties on the hillside. Lake still off to the left. We're quite a ways away from the lake now. The trail got a little ambiguous for a while, but we managed to recover it. You can see the lodge in the distance over there. I'd say we're about halfway around, although I bet you we got more to walk now than we have already. Now the trails diverge quite a ways away from the many glacier lake, but you can see as you go further and further, you get some spectacular views of other wonders, like this solitary mountain here. Okay, we're quite a ways away from the lodge now. We just passed through this big Sargasso Sea of parked cars.
Come on, Oliver.
By persevering, we found the next part of the trail that should lead back to the lake. I mentioned that we would encounter the Swift Current Lake Trail, 2.6 miles long, so it'll probably be at least 45 minutes to an hour before we actually get to the lodge. I don't know for sure, but I suspect this is the Swift Current Creek or river that the trail's named after. And we get to cross a wooden bridge.
Squirrels.
So after about a 3/4 mile diversion from the lake, the Swiftwater Current Trail has now brought us back to the lake, as you can see.
Look, there's a boat.
Tour boat.
Tour boat. Ooh, maybe they have
Just like on
space.
Lake McDonald. Out here in the west, Montana, and continue west through Idaho and Washington State, you get a lot of these arboreal tunnels when you're hiking through the woods. They're very beautiful. You emerge from a sunsplash scene into a dark tunnel. Almost makes you want to take your sunglasses off.
That, my friends, is a moose.
It looked like a horse at first, but it was sure ugly. And it ran right towards me. Amazingly, I took Vanessa's suggestion and got behind a tree so it didn't see me, but then the moose turned right towards Vanessa, and for some reason she got the
Started
camera
screaming. No, I was screaming and he ran the other direction.
Wow,
Thank
that was
goodness.
amazing. Yes. As we've been walking along, we've been talking to people about the moose adventure and giving them some notice about the best way to handle it. And here is our footbridge to get across the other side. The next time we see it, we'll be approaching the lodge.
We are coming out. Down the backside. Oh, look at the colors of that water. Oh, wish we had a kayak or a canoe. So they're not just kayakers. What do they
No,
do?
so currently my name's Bonnie and I'm with the Keck Geology Consortium. And so out there we have a team that's taking sediment cores, and essentially what those sediment cores do is they can tell you the geological time period of the park itself. And so specifically what we're studying is how the glaciers move and deposit the rocks throughout time based on their scale and their glacial footprint. And so what that does is the sediment moves through the water, through all these different streams and through Lake Josephine and Upper Grinnell. And so then what we're doing right kind of at the delta of the river here is seeing how those sample cores are different from the center where we taken cores before.
Not much snow left on the glaciers. This is called many glaciers.
We pretty much completed our circumnavigation of Lake Josephine. the many glaciers aspect of Glacier National Park. We're about ready to emerge once again to habitations of man. Behind me, to my right shoulder, is the Many Glaciers Lodge. We've encountered a lot of folks and wildlife along the way. The trail's been excellent, except for maybe on the far side where it got a little ambiguous at times. Certainly a most marvelous place to hike and see real wildlife and human beings enjoying nature.
Jeff's going in to find a piano. Well, we know it's there. Here's the piano. There's Schiller.
See if I have any music left in me after that hike.
It's a Schiller piano. Oregon, Illinois.
Got some lovely inlay woodwork.
Must be German. There's another piano.
This is the man I told you about that I met on the trail, the jazz pianist.
But you're playing now. You play.
Just taught him part to sing.
Oh, you met us on the trail.
I told him you were coming.
Oh, thank you. He's tuning the piano press.
No wonder I abandoned the other piano. You guys were out here.
There we go.
That was musical. You know, anybody can play notes. It's turning notes into music that makes a musician. You got it.
Okay. Oh, wait. What?
Okay, try it again.
Piano with Jeff. What's your name?
My name's Robert.
Robert.
Robert Schramm. I'm from Michigan.
From Michigan.
Just here on vacation.
That, my friends, is a moose.